morning, good morning. Just sharing the love. So if you find it, when you find it, come on in and share it out. Okay. Hello. How is everybody? Good morning, Andrea. Oh, thank you for sharing it with love. Good morning, sweet Deirdre. All right. Computer's being a little flaky this morning, so hopefully that won't keep happening. Hope, thank you for being here and thank you for sharing. Good morning, Auntie Jean. That's right, it's a full house P day. So let's get into our hearts. Hand on the heart and slow down the breathing. And we add in that special ingredient of love. And then the fourth ingredient, which is the smile. All of you have a smile on your face? I want to see smiles. Smile, smile, smiles. Spirit magnifies incredible, loving energy. So a smile and cheers, and it's Wednesday. As Deirdre would say, it's hump day. All right, well, love and light to you as well, Miss Hope. Let's get to the angel message. Let me see what that was. Shine with color every day. I love this message. Elizabeth Lawrence says everyone must take time to sit and watch the leaves change. I so agree with her. Fall is my favorite time of year. I've experienced it in different parts of the country now, and if I had to choose one place to enjoy it, Vermont wins, hands down. In the early 90s, I went to New England and experienced fall for the first time there. I thought I had died and gone to heaven. I think it's a synonym of our life. We don't have to stay green. We can add color. Dear angels, I find nature to be very healing. If I could describe us, it would be with the trees shedding love and die. We constantly shift and change, even the way we look. We sometimes show more of our beauty to the world. Dear ones, the world is seeing on the outside what you are feeling on the inside. When your heart is pure and loving, there will be a natural glow about you. This is like the beautiful season of nature, where the trees put on a display that is unmatched by anything else in your world. It can only do it once a year. However, you have the opportunity to show your beauty at all times. Be more aware of how you are showing up. Are you letting life bog you down and hide that glow from others? You have choices in every moment to make changes that will allow you to shine. Seize every opportunity to show your beautiful, colorful self to the world. Dear angels, today I promise to pay attention always to the inner me that is reflected to the outer me. Good morning, Catherine DeSanti. Good morning, Leo. Good morning, Julie Kiss. Look at the family coming in here. I love it. All right, so here is the promise. If you choose to promise to yourself to pay attention to the inner you, because that's what's showing on the outside. You might think it's the makeup you put on, the clothes that you cover your body with. No, it's that smile. It's that glow. It's the gleam in your eye of just enjoying life. Jennifer Langren, good morning. Wow, we've got a great audience here this morning for the prayer day. Yes, it is Wednesday. It is prayer day. Sally and Tony, good morning. Back to work you go. All right, well, I hope you have a great day at work. I hope it's busy for you, because that's my prayer, is that Zenlightenment is going to really thrive. Good morning, Joanne. And thank you to Deirdre. 10 million for world peace. We look at all the ones. We are day 11, and it's at 1:11 p.m. for the meditation. That's right. We are going to make a difference. I feel this one's big. You know, I loved doing it yesterday. I did do the waterfall for any of you that didn't make it there. We did the waterfall meditation in the morning, and then I did it again for the 10 million. So it felt so good and so powerful. And I think Marbeth is doing the meditation today. So come on in at 1:11 on the 11th. Oh, you're so welcome, Sally. Let's see it. Let's hold it real in our hearts, like Neville says to do, and see it happening. All right, so what does Kuan Yin want us to know before we reach that point of doing our prayers? And it is, it's never too late. I love this card. I love this message. If you have forgotten who you are, know that your true self has not gone away, and it never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true, ready, and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. It's never too late. Never give up. That's my motto. I should have that tattooed somewhere. Never give up. Love it. Kathleen Caputo, good morning to you. Auntie Jean, have you all heard the poem, I think that I shall never see a thing as lovely as a tree? How about the peas? They are extra lovely. That's right. I think that I shall never see a thing as lovely as our pea pod. How about that? I think that you all are absolutely amazing and gorgeous, and I love you so very much. So what's going on in your worlds? Any prayers that you need to put up, tell me now before we get into the list of prayers. And forgot what I was going to say. I was going to share something. But anyway, let me put that up here. To share your prayers. Here we go. Sally, we found out that our home still has galvanized pipes, which is just as bad as lead pipes. The city will pick up this bill as they will come in on the 30th to tear up our yard and sidewalk, as well as part of our driveway. Soon we will have chaos at work and at home. Sounds like a good time for a vacation, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. I think just knowing that after the chaos settles, after all the dust settles, it is going to be so great. It really is. I can see that. I can feel that. Yeah, it's going to be good once everything is torn up and replaced. You don't need to live with those pipes because that's not helping your health any. Yeah, I get it, Sally. But it would be good, wouldn't it, just to go away and come back and it's all done. I think that would be pretty awesome. Okay, so Deirdre's offering up our daily prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, and attention to human trafficking with Save Someone's Child. Thank you for that, Deirdre. So what else is going on? Happenings. Anybody got any? Well, we have a happening in just a couple of days. We're going to be meeting on Saturday to learn about emotion and emotional empowerment. Wow, I'm so glad that some of you have signed up for the workshop. It's going to be fun. I don't do anything without fun in it. So this is going to be 2 hours of sitting together in a Zoom meeting and really figuring out how do we control those emotions where we're controlling them and they're not controlling us. So there's still time to sign up. I am probably going to cut sign-ups off, I would say tomorrow, so I can get everything together for those who are coming in on Saturday. It's Saturday at 2 o'clock. If you haven't registered yet, you can go to my website, angelspeakers.com, and the sign-up is right there. So no excuse that you can't find it. It's on the website now. Thank goodness the city is covering the cost. And not here, it's a blessing. Yeah, it is a blessing that they're doing that for you. Oh, that was Jean Lorio. Sorry, I thought Sally was saying that. Annie, good morning. Kathy Hand, good morning to you. And Ricky says, hi and happy hump day. Thank you, Ricky. Back to you. And where's the lovely Josie? She must be sleeping in this morning. But we always remember her in our prayers and lift her up. Blue Jean can't access Cuppa. What the heck is up with that? Blue, we need you in here because it's prayer day and we need any new names to go into the grid. So I don't know where she's at, so I can't do anything to help her. Is she in Messenger? Is that where she's telling you that, Annie? I know my Messenger was blowing up, but I was on here, so I couldn't pay attention to it. Hang on, let me see if I can share the link with her. Oh, she went to Chance. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I know Chance, my man Chance is not feeling so well. And we really need to hold him up. You can't access Save Someone's Child through Gmail. It's just a Gmail email account. So you can email me there. SaveSomeone'sChild@gmail.com is an email where you can send me messages. I don't have the website just yet. I'm waiting for some funding before I can do that because y'all know websites are not free. And I just don't have the extra to set it up, but it will happen because I hopefully will receive the check from the fundraiser that was done, and that's one thing that we'll be able to do when I get the money. But at the moment, I don't have it. All right, let's do some messages. from the Tiny Book. The Tiny Book of Angel Messages. Who would like to pick a number? And I'll wait. Number 11, of course, it is the 11th. And Leo says, please special healing prayers for my mom. She's still in the hospital, and tomorrow she's going through another surgery. Okay. Let's go to page 11, and then we've got a few more in there. Thank you, Leo, for sharing with us about your mom, and we certainly will hold her up in prayer. All right, page 11. It says, make a commitment to be a better human. Show up for others and watch how you will make it to your appointment on time. We will help bend the time for you if you meet us halfway. Dear ones, this is one of the most important lessons you can learn. Love, honor, and respect each other. It is one of the most important lessons we can learn. And if we could just do that, you guys, across the board, across the world, we would have world peace. Love, honor, and respect each other. And we have our beautiful Michelle Landers who came in this morning. And who else? Did I see? Lillian. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay, Auntie Jean. Getting a little impatient with Beth. Yeah, we're trying to get a logo for Save Someone's Child together. And we want to get some graphics for whatever it is that we're going to put together to give out to people. Well, where did it go? I could swear I saw Michelle Landers come in. And now I don't. That's weird. Maybe I was just dreaming of her. There she is. Good morning, Michelle. I kind of lost you there in all the mix. All right, we're going to page 41, and two different people asked for page 41, so there must be something important there. Not that that wasn't an important message, but this one says, we encourage you to open your eyes to possibility while realizing that each action you take will have some consequence. Yeah, do you think? Every action is followed by another reaction. So if you think that things are just happening to you, think again. Our thoughts create things, our words create things, and the things that we do, there's going to be a reaction to them. So if things aren't going your way, if you are always saying, I wish it was different, I wish it would change, I wish, then start thinking the way you want it to be. Not as a wish, but thinking in a positive manner, thinking how would it be? Wouldn't it be great if? I love doing that game. Wouldn't it be great if? And put that out there. Oh, Lillian, I'm so sorry that you don't have a good connection. Yeah, it seems to be okay. I didn't hear anybody else say it wasn't, but Lily, I know you're far away over in Norway, so I hope you're able to hear, sweetheart. But yeah, I think this is a good lesson for us to realize that everything we do has a consequence. Everything, without exception. So if we're sending out love, what's the consequence? We're going to have more love, right? If we're sending out and opening up and shining that light, we're going to see more light. And if we're sending out peace, we're going to see more peace. So whatever it is that you would like to see in your world, then start doing and being that. And Sally says, "Arg, I feel I'm in constant learning right now." We all are. We definitely are all constantly learning and figuring it out. Like one of the messages from the angels the other day was, "Angels, we don't have a handbook." We didn't come here with the step-by-step guide of how to do this thing called life. We figure it out as we go. And that's why it's a constant learning. And we'll learn until we're not here anymore. And then we'll learn more in spirit. I love that. Page 6, Catherine DeSanti says. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on the time here because we do have the prayer list. Page 6. Should you find yourself in a situation where someone is being abusive in any form, realize first that it is not your fault and nothing you did created it. This is a really huge lesson. There's a lot of people caught up in abusive situations, and abuse can be a lot of forms, right? It's not just physical abuse. Emotional abuse, mental abuse. There is no scar. There's no bruises. There's nothing that shows you that that person is going through hell, that that person is being punched just as hard as if it were physical. When somebody abuses you in an emotional way or in a mental way, by manipulating, gaslighting, always trying to make you feel small, that hurts. A lot of times it hurts worse than any physical pain you can imagine. So it's important to realize, like it says, realize first that it's not your fault. You did not create it. You are not responsible for what someone else says, thinks, or does. You're not. We cannot control anyone except for ourselves. Lillian, oh, thank you for being here, honey. And the angels, you would love page 64. Okay. I think I have one more page, page 9, and then we'll go to 64. So, page 9 goes right along with this. Dear ones, does it change what is in your now moment if you go into blame, shame, and guilt? We know this is not an easy lesson for you. We know that you try to make it make sense, and sometimes it just doesn't. You know, sometimes we say we wish things would change. Sometimes we don't understand why two countries decide to go to war. We don't understand why a family splits apart, why those who you grew up with all of a sudden aren't even talking to you, or if they do talk to you, it's demeaning and not in a nice way. We don't understand those things. And we're not going to understand everything about life. Like I said, we don't have the cheat sheet. We don't have the rule book and the guide to how to handle all these things. But we do have faith, we do have trust, and we do have the understanding that we can't change anybody else. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. All right, so the last one I'll read is the one that Lily asked for, which is page 64. And I hope these are helping someone out there today. I feel like every message that was read just builds on what the angel message was. You know, just realizing that what's on the inside is showing on the outside. So if we don't take care of that inner us by getting control of our emotions, by understanding that it's not our fault and we can't change anybody else and we're not responsible for anybody else's actions or their words, then we come to a place of peace when we can do that, when we can reach that understanding. So it seems like all of these messages have really built on that angel message from last night. All right, so let me get down here where I can see if there's any prayers coming in. Prayers for the best outcome for Leo's mom, thank you. And Lily, I saw about your grandson and how much you miss him. And we'll definitely keep you in our prayers. Okay, so page 64. Alone time will help you become strongly connected to your soul guidance, but your spiritual family will keep you grounded. Love and encourage each other. Teach through example. Share your wins and wipe each other's tears during the falls. That's what we do. That's our spiritual family, isn't it? Yeah, we celebrate every time you have a win. We're right there, cheering you on, celebrating you, and helping everything to be lifted up when you have those times of maybe not doing so well, the times when you've experienced a loss and you're going through grief. We're right there holding you, just like we do our sweet Josie, and like we're doing now with our Linda. And let's keep her definitely in our prayers. Kathleen says I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Anybody seeing, hearing, or is it a frozen mess right now? And Lily says, wow, I feel it's much alone time without my family. And that's, excuse me, that's the time for you to go into your inner altar, Lillian. So those times when we feel the lowest, when we feel so alone, if we go to our spiritual guides, and thank you, Leo, if you go to your spiritual guides and you say, hey, this is a time for me to grow. This is a time for me to understand. And Lillian, I know there's been a lot of turmoil and a lot of distancing that the family has done. So this is the time for you to take care of you. You can't do anything about anybody else's action. That's what the messages have been all about today. We don't have any control over anyone except ourselves. So realizing that first, and then step into your altar, step into your inner place, and just say, angels, spirit, God, whoever you go to connect as spirit, do that. Do that. Make this a time of growth for you. It doesn't have to be such a down time, such a hard time for you. So I hope that helps some to you and to anyone out there who may be feeling that there's somebody that's creating an energy in you that's not so good. Only if you allow it. You have the power. That's what we're going to talk about on Saturday. I'm going to grab my water. You have the power to choose how am I going to act or react. And, I know it's hard when there's someone that you love that you're not able to be with. I know that. Take charge, though. Take charge of yourself. Honor those emotions. You have to honor that you're sad. Honor that you're angry. Honor that you're grieving and lost and upset. And then you have to move on. That's the beauty of this thing called life. Resilience and moving beyond whatever it is that you feel is really bringing you down. Good morning, sweet Brookie and Max and Dylan. You're here just in time for prayer time. And if you have anything at all to add to these, please let me know. All right, I'm going to pull up that beautiful prayer list that we have going on. Well, where did it go? Hang on, I gotta go find it. There it is. Okay. Joanne. Yes, that's what this family does, you guys. Like that last message that was just read. We're a family that loves. And Sally says, I try to step back, re-examine things, and then move accordingly forward. That's the regrouping. That's reframing things and really looking at them maybe from a different perspective. Maybe asking Spirit to help you, to guide you as you do so. And yeah, so many prayers. Lily, you are in our prayer list, and we lift you and your family up every day. All right, so I'm going to share the prayers. Lillian, prayers for all of you here, my family, and for all in need around the world. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Amina, Amina. Oh, thank you, Catherine. You signed up for the class? Yeah, I'm going to cut it off tomorrow for sign-ups. So if y'all are going to be there, please go ahead and sign up for that. Let me go to the prayer list and add Amina. And make sure we have Israel on there. Thank you to Michelle. Okay. Catherine, you are on our prayer list, darling, and we lift you up every day. Sally, I don't think so, honey. I haven't seen your name on there as far as I know. I haven't checked it. I didn't check it yesterday, so you may have. All right. What's going on here? Move it, put it back up. Arg. Ricky, I need you. Where are you? Help me do this prayer list. There it is. Okay. All right, hopefully you all can see the prayer list. Let me get the caption off. Little technical difficulty. Bear with me, please. My microphone all of a sudden decided not to work. So, what a beautiful, beautiful prayer list we have. We have been praying for almost 3 years now for some people on this list, and I don't take them off unless you ask me to take them off or things change in their situation. So thank you. The sound is echoing. I am not sure why. Is it doing it now? Let me see. It's still doing it. Take off this mic then and see if that's better. Deirdre said the sound's good there. Okay, well, I'm sorry. There were some technical problems when that went off, the prayer list went off. So, all right, well, it is the end of our show, and if you have any to add to that prayer list, like I said, please let me know that there is something that you would like us to be aware of, and please definitely keep the war zones, the Middle East, in our prayers. And could we add a prayer for the hundreds of immigrants that are living in our streets here in El Paso? Their future is so confusing. We most certainly can. All right, so we didn't say our prayer at the end. I know it showed it, but let's just say that prayer together. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. And with that, we lift up all of the ones on our prayer list, all the ones that will be added to the prayer list, and all the ones you hold in your heart. And we ask our Creator to look on those and answer each one for the best and highest good of all. So I just want to check and see. Michelle, is your sound good now, honey? Because I'm going to be playing our Leo song. And Deirdre, the immigrants there too, they're literally torturing the immigrant children here on the island by sending high-pitched noise in their direction. Oh, that is horrible. So yes, let's pray for those situations. I'll add them to the prayer list, and we'll have that on there for next Wednesday when we share it. All right, so Michelle, it's a little wonky, but okay. All righty, well, let's get to our Leo. Oh my gosh, okay. I keep losing Leo. Wherever I have him in my phone, it just kind of disappears. There it is, I think. Nope, that's not it. Alrighty. I gotta put it in my music, and then I'll know where it's at all the time. Okay, here we go. So, y'all ready to give out some love and light and gratitude? Thank you. I love you.
Morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on.
Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be the masters. Take a deep breath and go into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy of every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy of every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Good morning, Charlie. Thank you, Charles, and you too. It is a great day to have a great day. Accept, align, allow, and have some coffee. Joy. Ooh is right. Thank you, Leo, for that song. Thank you, Peas, for your love and for loving on each other and being such a blessed family. All right, so just a reminder, at 1:11 today, we will be doing the 10 million for world peace meditation focused on the Middle East and what's going on over there. And let's just see peace happening. Let's hold that in our heart instead of getting caught up in worry and anxiety over what's happening. Maybe a little anger because we have a war going on and it seems that we may be getting involved in it. Let's just see peace. Let's all hold that as an intention, hold it in our heart to be true, that this is what we want, this is what we are going to see in our world. Hold it confidently in your heart, knowing that we do make a difference when we send out an energy. And at 10 o'clock this morning, Dr. Ruth Anderson and I will be on, this is all in Eastern Time, we'll be on with meditation excavation at 10 o'clock. So if you've never meditated with us on Wednesday mornings, it's fun because we just go wherever Spirit leads us to go. There's no guided meditation. We don't have anything already pre-planned. Whatever happens in the moment of Spirit, that's where we go with meditation excavation. We just dig and see what's there. So you're welcome to join us at 10 o'clock for that at Enlightened World Network. Thank you all for being here. I love you so very much. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed, and I will see you later today. Bye, everyone. Namaste.